Handling multiple offers. This is a great problem to have. If you're able to get multiple offers, well, then you're definitely doing something right. This should be your goal. Your goal going into interviews is not to say, I really hope they hire me. I hope I just get one offer. Ideally, you get multiple offers. The more choices we have, the better we can make a decision on where we should go, where we should work. But first of all, congratulations if you got to this point. Someone finds your skills valuable. But what do you do if you have multiple offers? We know what to do when there's one offer, but what if you have two or more companies interested in you now? You first have to decide which company you want. And you're hopefully handling each of these companies, letting them know that the other has made an offer, and you have figured out what sort of salary and benefits that you're going to get. But salary and benefits aren't the only thing that should matter to you. And over here, I've created a list for you, a priority list of what should go into deciding which company to work for. Number 1 being the most important, and number 5 being the least important, at least in this list. This rank of importance, and keep in mind that this is based on individual situations, should be a guideline for you to decide what company you should go with. The first one is that, is there an offer that you feel you're underqualified for? Is one of the companies offering your job that you think is way over your head, way harder than the skills that you think you have? Because if that's the case, you should go with that company. You're not taking a job to do the same thing that you already know what to do. You're taking a job to grow and learn so that next time you interview, next time you're looking for a job, you're even better skilled, better prepared, more valuable. So if one of the jobs is way harder than the other, then that's a good sign that you should take it, because that's the one that's going to allow you to really push your skills to the next level. And this relates to the second point, long-term growth potential. Between the two offers, which one allows you to grow? This means not just your skills, being able to become a better engineer, a better programmer, developer, whatever it is you're looking for, but also, is the company growing? Do you have an ability to perhaps grow into that position and get promoted and in better position, better roles? Long-term growth potential. Don't just look at the short term here. So in 5 years, if you stay at this company in 5 years, will you still be doing the same thing? Hopefully not. Third is, will you respect the people you're working with? Are you going to be the smartest person in the room or the dumbest person in the room? Which one do you think is better? If you're the smartest person at a company, well, you're not growing as much, are you? You're not learning from others. You may be in charge and that may be good, but if you're an engineer, developer, programmer, you're looking to improve your skills. If your coworkers, people around you are way smarter than you, that allows you to really grow and learn. And that's a really important factor. The next one, yes, everybody's favorite, salary and benefits. It's pretty surprising that it's number 4, right? But we're thinking long-term here. Salary and benefits aren't as important as the ones on the top in the 1, 2, and 3 spot. And most people put this first, but there's a classic psychological study where they present a cake to some young kids. And they say that you can have this cake now, or if you wait 10 minutes, you can get 2 pieces of cake instead of 1. And they studied immediate gratification versus long-term gratification. And I don't know how accurate the study is, but the point of the study was that the kids who waited for 2 pieces of cake, instead of just eating the cake right away and not waiting, the kids who waited were more successful long-term throughout their careers. The idea of delayed gratification, not looking at the immediate benefits, but looking at long-term benefits. Keep in mind that salary doesn't include just money. There's also moving expenses, bonuses, stock options, healthcare, and a whole lot of other packages. So your final decision when it comes to salary and benefits is to combine all of those. Finally, the 5th point is your decision based on desperation? You got to remind yourself, are you doing this because you think you won't get any other offers like this? Because that's not good. You're most likely won't stay at this company for that long of a time, or at least not for your entire life. Most likely, you'll move on to another company in a few years and go through the interview process all over again. So make the decision with that in mind. Is this company worth it? Am I just accepting a job because I'm desperate and I think this is the only option I'm going to get? Because if you're going to be in the same position 2 years from now, then that won't really help you, will it? The final decision when it comes to companies is to think about how this will look in the narrative of your life. Will this look good on my resume? If it does, then you should take that job. Don't take the job that's the most comfortable, the easiest, or you're confident that that's the easiest. Take the job that will push you and really stretch and grow you in your career. And at the end of the day, pick the option that will make you happy. If you don't enjoy something, you probably won't be giving it your all anyway. If your job gives you purpose and makes you happy, that's probably a good sign too. And then finally, when you're rejecting an offer from another company, just never burn down bridges. Be nice to people, and you never know when this will come back to help you in the future. I wanted to give you an example of one of my situations when I have multiple offers from each company. I told both companies that I have gotten an offer. I actually managed to get one of the companies to give me an offer after the first company sent the offer and gave me a deadline. So I did exactly like I said in the previous videos, messaged the other company, letting them know that there was an offer on the table. I then had both offers from these companies, and they actually kept increasing the salary because they knew that I was wanted by others. I actually ended up picking the job with a lower salary than the other one because of all these factors that you see here today. And I am here where I am because of that decision. That wasn't the only decision. There's going to be many decisions throughout your life, but really think about the long-term implications. And make sure that you're happy with the decision that you make. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Yeah.